Have you ever had that strange feeling of déjà vu, as if the universe were trying to tell you something? What if I told you it's not the universe speaking, but your own mind whispering secrets you have yet to uncover? Think about it. Every decision you make, every emotion you feel, every goal you pursue, all of it is influenced by an invisible set of beliefs operating behind the scenes of your consciousness. It's as if you're the main character in a movie, but someone else is writing the script without your knowledge. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? But the truth is, modern science is beginning to confirm what philosophers and mystics have been saying for millennia. Our beliefs have the power to shape our reality. Imagine your mind as a garden. Each belief is a seed you plant. Some grow and flourish, bringing beauty and abundance into your life. Others may be weeds, silently choking your potential without you even realizing it. In the next pages of this video, we will explore this garden together. We'll uncover how to identify these seeds, how to nurture the ones we want to grow, and how to remove those that no longer serve our growth. Get ready for a journey of self-discovery that may fundamentally change the way you see the world and yourself. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of your own mental power? Then let's begin our journey into the fascinating world of beliefs and how they shape our reality. The power of beliefs. Now that we've embarked on this journey, let's dive deeper into the power of beliefs. But what exactly are these beliefs we keep mentioning? At their core, beliefs are ideas or principles that we accept as true. They are like the lenses through which we see the world. Some are conscious, like the sky is blue or fire burns. Others, however, operate behind the scenes of our minds, shaping our actions and perceptions without us even realizing it. Think, for example, of someone who deeply believes that the world is a dangerous place. How do you think this person lives their daily life? Likely with excessive caution, avoiding risks, and missing opportunities. Now, imagine someone with the opposite belief. The world is full of opportunities. That person would likely approach life in a completely different way, wouldn't they? It's fascinating to realize how our beliefs can create self-fulfilling prophecies. If you believe you're bad at math, for instance, you'll likely avoid situations involving numbers, reinforcing your initial belief. It's a self-perpetuating cycle. But here's the exciting part. Just as our beliefs can limit us, they also have the power to lift us to unimaginable heights. Think of elite athletes who visualize success before a competition, or entrepreneurs who hold an unwavering belief in their projects, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The difference between conscious and subconscious beliefs is crucial. Conscious beliefs are those we easily recognize and can articulate when asked. Subconscious beliefs, however, are more deceptive. They operate in the shadows, often contradicting our conscious intentions. For example, you may consciously believe that you deserve success and happiness, but if a subconscious belief whispers, "I'm not good enough," it may sabotage your efforts without you even understanding why. The real power lies in aligning your conscious and subconscious beliefs. When this happens, it feels as if the universe is conspiring in your favor. Decisions become clearer. Opportunities seem to appear out of nowhere, and that constant struggle gives way to a more natural and harmonious flow. But how do we get to that point? How do we identify, and more importantly, transform our limiting beliefs into beliefs that propel us forward? Well, this is where science comes into play. Over the past few decades, researchers have made fascinating discoveries about how our brains process and maintain beliefs, and how we can use this knowledge to our advantage. As we move forward, we'll explore these scientific findings and how they can help us reprogram our minds for success. The science behind beliefs. Now that we understand just how powerful our beliefs can be, let's take a look at what science has to say about this fascinating topic. Get ready for a journey through the halls of modern neuroscience. First, let's talk about neuroplasticity. This term might sound complex, but it's actually a revolutionary and exciting concept. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to constantly reshape itself in response to our experiences and thoughts. Imagine your brain as a network of roads. Every time you think a certain way or repeat a behavior, you reinforce one of these roads, making it wider and easier to travel. This is how habits and beliefs are formed. The more you believe in something, the stronger this neural road becomes. But here's the incredible part. You can build new roads and even remodel the old ones. Every time you challenge a limiting belief or adopt a new way of thinking, you are literally rewiring your brain. It's as if you are the architect of your own mind. Now, let's talk about something you've probably heard of, the placebo effect. You know those sugar pills that sometimes work just as well as real medicine? That's the power of belief in action. Your brain is so convinced that the pill will work that it actually produces the expected effects. But what's truly fascinating is the nocebo effect, the lesser-known sibling of the placebo. This is when a negative belief causes real negative effects. For example, people who strongly believe they will experience side effects from a medication are far more likely to actually feel them, even if they're taking a harmless placebo. These phenomena reveal the incredible power our beliefs have over our bodies. It's not just all in your head. Your beliefs can literally alter your biology. Speaking of biology, let's explore the fascinating connection between beliefs, emotions, and physiological responses. Have you ever noticed how your heart races when you're anxious, or how your breathing slows when you feel safe and confident? Recent research in effective neuroscience, the study of how the brain processes emotions, shows that our beliefs activate specific emotional circuits in the brain. These circuits, in turn, trigger a cascade of physiological responses throughout the body. For instance, the belief, "I'm not good enough," can activate the stress response system, releasing cortisol and adrenaline into your body. Over time, this can impact your physical health, sleep, immune system, and even longevity. On the other hand, positive and empowering beliefs can activate the parasympathetic system, promoting relaxation, healing, and overall well-being. This is why practices like meditation and positive visualization can have such profound effects, not just on mental health but on physical health as well. A fascinating study published in the Journal of Neuroscience in 2016 found that people with positive beliefs about their own abilities showed increased activity in the brain regions associated with motivation and reward. This suggests that our beliefs not only affect how we feel, but also how our brain processes information and drives us to take action. So what does all of this mean for you? It means that you have far more control over your reality than you might have imagined. Your beliefs are not just abstract ideas floating in your mind. They are powerful forces shaping your biology, emotions, and ultimately your actions and results in life. But where do these powerful beliefs come from? How do they form and take root so deeply in our minds? That's exactly what we're about to explore next. How beliefs are formed. Now that we understand the power of beliefs and the science behind them, let's explore how these beliefs are formed in the first place. It's like investigating the roots of a tree to understand why it grows the way it does. Our beliefs begin forming at a very early age, practically from the moment we are born. In fact, some researchers argue that the process starts even in the womb. But let's focus on the most significant influences after birth. Childhood is a crucial period for belief formation. Think of it as the fertile soil where the first seeds are planted. The experiences we have, the words we hear, the reactions we receive, all of these contribute to shaping our view of the world and ourselves. For example, a child who is consistently praised for their efforts, regardless of the outcome, may develop a strong belief in their ability to learn and grow. On the other hand, a child who is only praised when meeting certain standards may come to believe that their worth is tied to their performance. The family environment plays a huge role in this process. The beliefs of our parents or caregivers often become our own, simply because we absorb them as absolute truths before we even have the ability to question them. But it's not just family that influences us. As we grow, the culture and society we live in begin to exert an even greater impact. Think about the messages we receive from the media, teachers, and friends. All these voices help shape our beliefs about what is possible, desirable, or acceptable. And of course, our personal experiences play a crucial role. Every success, every failure, every moment of joy or pain is interpreted and stored, forming belief patterns that we use to navigate the world. What's fascinating is that two people can go through the same experience and develop completely different beliefs based on how they interpret it. This is why reflection and self-awareness are so important. They allow us to examine our interpretations and question whether they truly serve our growth and well-being. Understanding how our beliefs are formed is the first step toward gaining control over them. After all, if we can see the roots, we can begin to understand why the tree grows the way it does, and perhaps even learn how to guide its growth in a more positive direction. But here's the challenge. Many of our most influential beliefs operate below the radar of consciousness. These are the so-called limiting beliefs, the ones that hold us back without us even realizing it. How can we identify them? That's exactly what we're going to explore next. Identifying your limiting beliefs. Now that we understand how beliefs are formed, let's take a crucial step. Learning to identify the ones that may be holding us back. It's like becoming a detective of your own mind, looking for clues that reveal hidden patterns. First, let's talk about the signs of limiting beliefs in everyday life. Have you ever caught yourself saying things like, "I always mess things up," or "people like me can't succeed"? These statements are red flags, signaling limiting beliefs at play. Observe your behavior patterns. Do you always give up when things get tough? Do you avoid trying new things out of fear of failure? These behaviors are often symptoms of deeply ingrained limiting beliefs. Pay attention to your emotions as well. Recurring feelings of anxiety, fear, or inadequacy in certain situations may indicate that limiting beliefs are operating in the background. Now let's do a practical exercise to identify some of these subconscious beliefs. Grab a pen and paper. Think about an area of your life where you feel stuck or frustrated. It could be relationships, career, health, finances, anything. Now complete this sentence. I can't achieve my goal in this area because... Write quickly, without overthinking. Let it flow. Do this several times, completing the sentence in different ways. What did you write? These responses are valuable clues about the beliefs that might be holding you back. Maybe you wrote something like, "Because I'm not smart enough," or "Because I've never been lucky in life." These are classic limiting beliefs. Another powerful exercise is the life story technique. Write a brief summary of your life as if you were telling it to someone. Pay attention to the phrases you use to describe yourself and your experiences. Do you tend to see yourself as a victim of circumstances or as an active agent of change? The words we choose to narrate our story reveal a lot about our underlying beliefs. The importance of self-reflection and self-awareness cannot be overstated in this process. Take some time each day to simply observe your thoughts. Meditation, journaling, or talking to a therapist can be valuable tools for increasing self-awareness. Remember, the goal here is not to judge these beliefs as good or bad. It's simply to recognize that they exist and understand how they are influencing your life. Often, just bringing a limiting belief to consciousness already starts to weaken its power over us. It's important to note that this identification process can be challenging and even emotionally intense. Be kind to yourself. These beliefs formed for a reason, often as protective mechanisms. Recognizing this is the first step toward change. As you become more skilled at identifying your limiting beliefs, you'll start to see how they affect different areas of your life. It's as if you're gaining a new lens through which you can see the world and yourself with greater clarity. And that's exactly what we'll explore next. How these beliefs impact various aspects of our lives, from our relationships to our health and finances. The impact of beliefs on different areas of life. Now that we've learned how to identify our limiting beliefs, let's explore how they affect different aspects of our lives. It's like watching ripples in a lake. One core belief can create waves that reach every corner of our existence. We'll start with relationships, the fabric that connects our social lives. Imagine someone with the belief, "I don't deserve to be loved." How do you think this person behaves in relationships? They might sabotage promising connections, interpret neutral actions as rejection, or cling desperately to toxic relationships. The belief acts as a self-fulfilling prophecy, creating the very scenario they fear. On the other hand, Someone who believes I am worthy of love and respect is more likely to attract and maintain healthy, fulfilling relationships. They set healthy boundaries, communicate openly, and allow themselves to be vulnerable. Key ingredients for deep connections. Moving on to career and professional success, beliefs play an equally crucial role. A belief like, I'm not good enough, can lead someone to avoid challenges, hesitate to apply for promotions, or struggle with imposter syndrome. Meanwhile, the belief, I am capable of learning and growing, can drive someone to consistently seek new challenges and development opportunities. It's fascinating to see how these beliefs can even influence cognitive abilities. Studies show that students who believe intelligence can be developed, a growth mindset, tend to perform better academically than those who see intelligence as fixed. In the realm of health and well-being, the impact of beliefs is particularly powerful. Remember the placebo effect we mentioned earlier? It perfectly illustrates how our beliefs can influence physical health. People who believe they are engaging in beneficial exercise, even when they aren't, tend to show improvements in cardiovascular health. Likewise, believing that stress is always harmful can, ironically, make stress more damaging to the body. When it comes to finances and abundance, our beliefs about money deeply shape our financial behaviors. Someone who grew up hearing money is the root of all evil might unconsciously sabotage their own financial opportunities. On the other hand, the belief, I am capable of creating abundance, can lead to wiser financial decisions and an active pursuit of prosperity. It's important to recognize that these areas of life are not isolated. They are interconnected and influence one another. A limiting belief in one area can create a domino effect, impacting other aspects of life. For example, financial struggles caused by limiting money beliefs can lead to stress that affects both health and relationships. But here's the exciting news. Just as limiting beliefs can create negative cycles, empowering beliefs can create positive spirals of growth and achievement. A strengthening belief in one area of life can elevate all the others. By recognizing how our beliefs shape every aspect of our lives, we gain incredible power, the power of choice. We can begin to question whether these beliefs truly serve us. And if they don't, we can choose to change them, and that's exactly what we're going to explore next. Powerful techniques to reframe our beliefs and create a new reality for ourselves. Techniques for reframing beliefs. Now that we understand the profound impact our beliefs have on every area of our lives, it's time for the most exciting step, learning how to transform them. Think of it as a software upgrade for your brain. We're about to install a new mental operating system that will propel your life to the next level. Let's start with questioning limiting beliefs. This is a process of internal investigation where you become a detective of your own mind. When you identify a limiting belief, ask yourself these questions. Is this belief really true? Where did this belief come from? How would my life be different if I didn't have this belief? What evidence do I have that contradicts this belief? This questioning exercise helps create distance between you and the belief, allowing you to see it more objectively. Often, just by asking these questions, you'll begin to feel the belief losing its power. Now let's talk about positive affirmations and visualization. These are powerful tools for reprogramming your subconscious. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly. For example, if you have the limiting belief, I never succeed, you could replace it with the affirmation, I am capable of achieving my goals. The key to effective affirmations is to make them present tense, positive, and emotionally charged. Instead of, I will be successful, say, I am successful and grateful for all the opportunities I have. Visualization complements affirmations by creating vivid mental images of yourself living in alignment with your new beliefs. Imagine achieving your goals. Feel the emotion of success. See the smile on your face. The more detailed and emotionally engaging your visualization, the more powerful it will be. Another powerful technique is subconscious reprogramming through daily practices. This involves creating new habits and routines that reinforce your desired beliefs. For example, if you want to build a stronger belief in your ability to learn, you could establish a habit of reading for 30 minutes a day or taking an online course weekly. Meditation and mindfulness are excellent tools for this reprogramming. They help quiet the conscious mind, making it easier to access and influence the subconscious. Try incorporating a daily meditation practice focused on your new empowering beliefs. Another effective approach is the act as if technique. This involves behaving as if you already have the belief you want to cultivate. If you want to develop more self-confidence, start acting like a confident person would. Over time, your brain will begin to align with this new behavior, strengthening the corresponding belief. It's crucial to remember that changing beliefs is a process that requires persistence and patience. Our old beliefs were formed over years or even decades. Don't expect to transform them overnight. Treat this process as a journey of self-discovery and growth. A useful analogy is to think of your beliefs as a garden. Some are like deeply rooted weeds that need to be carefully removed. Others are seeds of new empowering beliefs that need to be planted, watered, and nurtured consistently. Also, remember to celebrate every small progress. Each time you challenge a limiting belief or act in alignment with a new empowering belief, you are creating new neural pathways in your brain. With time and consistent practice, these new pathways will become the default routes of your thinking. Finally, don't underestimate the power of social support on this journey. Share your goals with trusted people. Seek mentors or support groups that can offer encouragement and valuable perspectives. Sometimes, seeing someone else overcome limiting beliefs can be the inspiration we need to do the same. As you begin applying these techniques, you may start noticing subtle changes in your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. These small shifts are the first signs of a deeper transformation taking place. We've reached the end of our journey exploring the power of beliefs, but in reality, this is just the beginning of your true journey, your personal transformation. Let's recap the key points we covered. We learned that our beliefs are like the lenses through which we see the world, shaping our reality in every aspect. We explored the science behind beliefs, discovering how they literally shape our brain and influence our biology. We uncovered how beliefs are formed from childhood, influenced by family, culture, and personal experiences. We practiced techniques to identify limiting beliefs that may be holding us back. We saw how these beliefs impact different areas of our lives, from relationships to finances. And finally, we explored powerful techniques to reframe our beliefs and create a new reality for ourselves. Now, the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Remember, knowledge without action is like a book that is never opened, full of potential, but with no real impact. It's time to apply what you've learned. Here's your challenge. Choose one area of your life where you'd like to see a change. Identify a limiting belief that may be holding you back in that area. Now create an empowering belief to replace it. For example, if you identified the belief, "I never have enough money," you could replace it with, "I am capable of creating abundance in my life." Write down this new belief. Place it somewhere you can see it every day. Repeat it to yourself every morning and night. Visualize yourself living this new reality. Most importantly, start acting as if this new belief is already true. What actions would someone who truly believes this take? Begin taking those actions, no matter how small. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. There will be moments of doubt, times when old beliefs try to regain control. When this happens, be kind to yourself. Acknowledge the limiting thought, thank it for what it tried to do for you in the past, and gently reaffirm your new belief. As you continue on this journey, I invite you to share your experiences. How are your new beliefs impacting your life? What challenges are you facing? What victories are you celebrating? Your story could be the inspiration someone else needs to start their own transformation. Always remember, you have the power to shape your reality. Your beliefs are the seeds of your future. Plant them wisely, nurture them diligently, and get ready to harvest an extraordinary life. Now go forward and start creating the reality you desire. The power is in your hands, or better yet, in your mind.